May I ask one question on that Tesla trade, please?
Yes, go ahead.
So I did a straddle.
Before we go into that, I want to show you guys something. No matter how late you were on this, you would have made money no matter what. If you followed what I say, it would have never, ever, ever mattered where you finally killed your calls, right?
I guess I'm not really sure when to close the other side
Soon
that
as it
isn't
gives you
working.
confirmation, let's say this was a straddle. I'm going to draw my line right here where it would break. So this is my straddle. These are my calls, right? These are my puts. As soon as confirmation, right, gives you anything showing to kill the other side, we want to do it because it ran down to here. So you could have killed it anywhere all day, and then whatever was left, you would have made the money. Makes sense? Now, typically, it isn't, set up real nice like that, unless you're, of course, waiting for that setup. We knew once it broke trend, that was going to be the direction it wanted to go. That would have been the moment we would have killed it. Again, typically we don't have that, so we would have been looking for, a major level of support or resistance, or as soon as it broke below VWAP, we know if it's under VWAP, you don't want to be in calls under VWAP, everybody in the room, right?
Right.
Wasn't this the perfect storm?
Absolutely, coach.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So that's why we would have killed it. But again, no matter what time you would have done it, all the way to the damn bell, you would have made money no matter what on that straddle all day long. If you bought it here and you killed your call down here or here, you still would have made money from here to here, right? Or here to here. It wouldn't have mattered. You had hours to figure it out. The beauty is it continued to go in that way. The trend was your friend. It stayed below VWAP, stayed below the 200. Hell, it stayed below the 55, the 21, and the 9 until in here. I mean, it just all day long. And if you guys use the shedding technique, and I know exactly for a fact I said yesterday that if you guys get into a scalp that turns into a beautiful trade, to use the shedding technique. Didn't I say that?
Yes, sir.
So if that's the case and you guys use the shedding technique, you still would have had 10% remaining until it broke what?
VWAP.
There you go. And if you bought it up here and you guys already know the rule that VWAP will follow it all the way down, you still would have made money. Even if this would have been your last runner, you would have still made, this would have been your profit.